Life can be unpredictable. The battles we face are often not the ones others see, but the ones inside our minds, battles against self-doubt, fear, anxiety, frustration, and even despair. Every day, life throws challenges our way, often when we least expect them. These challenges might come in the form of personal setbacks, relationship issues, work stress, or unexpected events. But how we respond to these challenges is what truly shapes our destiny. Now imagine developing a mindset so strong, so resilient, that no matter what life throws at you, you not only withstand it, but thrive because of it. This is the mindset that Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius cultivated. It's a mindset rooted in timeless principles: wisdom, courage, self-control, and justice. Today, we are going to dive deep into the wisdom of Stoicism, not as some ancient philosophy locked in the past, but as a powerful toolkit you can use to transform your mindset today. The Stoics believed that by applying their principles, we could turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth. If you've ever felt like life's challenges are weighing you down, or if you're simply looking to build mental armor that can withstand any storm, this video is for you. By the end, you'll have a blueprint for developing a mindset that can defeat anything life throws at you. And if you appreciate the content we're sharing, please consider subscribing to our Be Stoic channel. Your support helps us continue bringing valuable insights and encourages us to share even more transformative content. Let's dive in. The power of perception, turning obstacles into opportunities. One of the most profound teachings of Stoicism is that it's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that truly matters. This principle, emphasized by Epictetus, teaches us that while we may not have control over the events that happen to us, we have full control over our perception of those events. Imagine two people facing the same difficult situation, such as losing a job. One person sees it as a devastating loss, a blow to their self-worth, and falls into despair. The other views it as an opportunity to explore new career paths, to reinvent themselves, and perhaps to finally pursue a passion that they had set aside. The difference here isn't the situation itself, but the mindset of the individuals. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, often reminded himself that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This quote highlights the idea that obstacles are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. Marcus Aurelius faced immense challenges during his reign as emperor, including wars, political intrigue, and personal losses. Yet he used these challenges as opportunities to practice patience, resilience, and wisdom. Practical exercise. The next time you're faced with a challenging situation, take a step back and ask yourself, what is within my control? How can I use this to grow? Practice journaling your thoughts when you encounter difficulties. Write down what happened, how you reacted, and how you could have responded differently using Stoic principles. Over time, this practice will help shift your perception and transform obstacles into opportunities. By mastering your perception, you gain the power to turn life's difficulties into opportunities for personal growth. 2. Embracing change. The art of adaptability. Change is the only constant in life, and yet it is something that many people fear. We often find comfort in routines and familiarity, but this comfort can hold us back. According to Stoic philosophy, change is not only inevitable but essential for growth. The Stoics believed that embracing change with an open mind was a sign of true wisdom. Epictetus, who was born a slave, knew firsthand the unpredictability of life. Yet he taught that we should not be disturbed by change, but should instead welcome it as an opportunity for growth. He emphasized that it is not things that upset us, but our opinions about them. The Stoics taught that suffering comes not from the events themselves, but from our resistance to them. One of the central concepts in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, which teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. You can control your actions, thoughts, and reactions, but you cannot control the actions of others, the outcome of events, or external circumstances. By focusing only on what you can control, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Practical exercises. Make a list of things currently causing you stress. Next to each item, categorize it as something you can control or something you cannot control. For items beyond your control, practice letting go. Try small changes in your daily routine to build adaptability. For example, take a different route to work, try a new hobby, or switch up your exercise routine. These small changes can help you build flexibility, making it easier to handle bigger changes when they arise. The ability to adapt to change is what enables you to grow stronger in the face of life's uncertainties. The more you embrace change, the more resilient you become. 3. Building inner resilience, strengthening the mind. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoic philosophy is its emphasis on resilience. The Stoics believed that adversity is not just something to be endured, but something to be embraced. Seneca famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." In the Stoic view, challenges are like weights that strengthen our character and fortify our spirit. Embracing adversity as a teacher. The Stoics saw every challenge as an opportunity to practice their virtues, whether it was patience in the face of frustration, courage in the face of fear, or self-control in the face of temptation. They believed that hardships are the crucible in which true character is forged. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the horrors of Nazi concentration camps. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl emphasizes that even in the most brutal conditions, we have the freedom to choose our attitude. This perspective is deeply aligned with Stoic thought. Frankl did not let his circumstances break him. Instead, he found meaning and strength in his suffering, using it as a tool for inner growth. Practical exercise. Building resilience 1. Voluntary discomfort. Practice embracing small discomforts to build mental resilience. This could include taking cold showers, fasting for a day, or spending a weekend without the internet. These small acts of voluntary discomfort teach you to become comfortable with being uncomfortable, preparing you for when life's bigger challenges arise. 2. Weekly reflection on adversity. At the end of each week, reflect on a challenging situation you faced. Write about how you responded, what you learned, and how you can apply those lessons in the future. This practice helps you see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. By practicing resilience, you transform yourself into someone who can not only survive adversity, but also thrive because of it. 4. Cultivating self-discipline, the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. Self-discipline is the foundation upon which the entire Stoic mindset is built. Without self-discipline, it's impossible to develop the other virtues that Stoicism values: wisdom, courage, and justice. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In other words, true freedom comes from the ability to control your impulses and make decisions aligned with your values. The importance of self-control in today's world, in a world filled with constant distractions, social media, streaming services, endless notifications, it's easy to lose focus and fall into the trap of instant gratification. The Stoics, however, believed in cultivating a disciplined mind that isn't easily swayed by external temptations. This self-control allows you to act according to your values, rather than being driven by fleeting desires. Exercise for developing self-discipline. 1. The pause technique. The next time you feel the urge to react impulsively, whether it's checking your phone during work, eating junk food, or responding angrily, pause for 10 seconds. Take a few deep breaths and ask yourself, is this action aligned with my long-term goals? 2. The 30-day challenge. Commit to a small discipline-building challenge for 30 days, such as waking up 30 minutes earlier, exercising daily, or meditating each morning. The goal is to strengthen your self-discipline muscle gradually. By practicing self-discipline, you gain control over your actions and choices, leading to a life that is more aligned with your values and goals. 5. Finding purpose, living according to your values. A sense of purpose is like a compass that guides you through life's storms. Without a clear sense of direction, it's easy to feel lost and overwhelmed. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "People who labor all their lives but have no purpose to direct every thought and impulse toward are wasting their time, even when hard at work." Defining your purpose. The Stoics believed that everyone has a unique role to play in the world, a concept they referred to as their inner daemon, or true self. Your purpose doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing. It can be as simple as striving to become the best version of yourself, being a supportive partner, or making a positive impact on your community. Finding meaning in small actions. Consider the story of a nurse who finds purpose in caring for her patients. Even though the work can be exhausting and thankless, her commitment to helping others gives her a deep sense of fulfillment. This aligns with the Stoic idea that purpose is not necessarily about achieving fame or success, but about living a life of virtue and service. Practical exercise for defining your purpose. 1. Personal mission statement. Spend 30 minutes reflecting on your values and passions. Ask yourself, what activities bring me joy? What values do I hold dear? How can I use my strengths to contribute to the world? Write a personal mission statement based on your answers and use it as a guide when making decisions. 2. The 5 whys technique. When trying to discover your purpose, ask yourself why 5 times in a row. For example, if you want to start a business, ask yourself why that's important to you and keep drilling deeper until you find the core reason. This helps uncover your true motivations. Living with purpose not only enriches your life, but also gives you the strength to face challenges with a sense of meaning. 6. Reflective practices. The evening review for continuous growth. The Stoics were big advocates of self-reflection. They believed that regular self-examination was essential for personal growth and ethical living. One of the most powerful tools they used was the practice of the evening review, where they would reflect on the day's events before going to bed. How to perform an evening review. Seneca advised that each evening you should ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? What can I do better tomorrow? By doing this, you engage in a continuous process of self-improvement. It's not about beating yourself up for mistakes, but about learning from them so you can do better next time. Practical exercise, daily self-reflection. 1. Journaling. Set aside 10 minutes before bed to write down your reflections on the day. Focus on your actions, thoughts, and emotions. Were they in line with your values? What can you improve tomorrow? 2. Gratitude practice. At the end of your evening review, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This practice not only helps you reflect, but also shifts your focus to the positive aspects of your day. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, you become more aware of your thoughts, actions, and behaviors. This awareness is the first step to making meaningful changes in your life. The path of Stoicism is a lifelong journey, one that requires continuous effort, reflection, and commitment to self-improvement. By applying the principles we've discussed, perception, adaptability, resilience, self-discipline, purpose, and reflection, you can develop a mindset that can defeat any challenge life throws your way. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but about striving to be better each day. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. If you found value in this video, please subscribe to our Be Stoic channel. Let's continue exploring how to live a life of virtue, purpose, and resilience together. And don't forget to check out our other videos to deepen your understanding of Stoic principles.